Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Sunshine, and 2019 is almost officially over. I am so sorry for the delay on this video. I promise you guys, I haven't been slacking. I literally just got my voice back as of probably a few days ago. I have been sick and battling. It's something crazy. It's just this time of the year where, I'm always picking up either a viral infection or a bacterial infection. I do have lupus, and my immune system is impacted because of the lupus. So anytime I have anything going on with my body, it gets inflamed. My immune system immediately shuts down, and then I'm exposed and open to all of the madness that usually comes, during the fall and winter months. So I do apologize for this late video, but I am here. And as I said in the last video that I did, I wanted to address some things to kind of put 2009 to bed and moving forward into 2020, a new year, not so much a new me, but a new frame of mind on how I walk through this world and, how I'm, moving through this journey personally and professionally, and not letting any baggage get in my way of being the best version of myself that I could possibly be. So with that said, let's see. I think in 2019, what I am leaving behind is false friendships and toxic femininity. And let me say that again, false friendships and toxic femininity. And the reason why is because I have had to learn a valuable lesson this year on toxic females and the false friendships that they procure in order to get something out of them personally. And there is no loyalty to be had in these friendships. It is literally a one-way friendship, and the person who is doing all the receiving is definitely not giving 100% back in these friendships. And I've had to learn that not once but twice this year. And it's just one of the things that I said that going into the new year, I was not going to take with me. I feel like as an individual and a woman, I have something that is of value that I can bring to a friendship. However, if there are women out there who know that value and know my worth, aren't willing to, in exchange, also give their value and worth to a friendship that I'm committed to, then we just can't be friends. It's just that simple. I have always grown up pretty much the lone female in my family and also in my immediate family that I've created with my husband. And I am perfectly fine having friendships with men. I don't have a problem with men as long as you're not messy, bringing drama, in the shade club, as I will call it. We cool. I don't like drama. I don't like somebody who is constantly wanting to create something in order to feel like they belong or are meant to be something in this world. I just can't get with that. I just feel like that to me is attention whoring, and I'm not here for it. But, being a lone female, personally, throughout my whole life, pretty much, I'm good with men. Females, not so much. I've always had a toxic relationship with my mother. It didn't get better till years down the line. And now we're at a place where we love each other dearly. We can communicate with each other about just about anything. There is no judgment. And there's only guidance and motivation and inspiration between the two of us. And I appreciate that. And I felt like we had to walk that tumultuous road in order to get where we are today as adult women. I'm good with that. That's my mother. What I'm not good with is going through the motions with all these other females out there that are carrying so many issues and so many trust issues and so many baggages. It's like, dude, you guys are the consequential bag ladies with all this nonsense that you carry around on your shoulder like it's the weight of the world and just refuse to let it go. And I feel like a lot of females use that as a shield. But also, like, the struggle is some kind of honor that they have to continue to go down that path. If they're not struggling or if they're not introducing people into their struggle, then somehow they're not fulfilled. And there's just a lot of emotionally torn and inept people in this world that, they do try to connect, but in connecting, they're really disconnected. And it's friendship is really simplified how I have it in my head and how I think it should be. And I just think that, people complicate things. So, no more, female friendships going into 2020 that does not align with, my ideals of a friendship, my beliefs of a friendship. And again, I'll be loyal to the end, but you got to be loyal back. I mean, it's just a 50-50 split. It goes both ways. And if that's not there, then we can't be friends. Kind of want to just leave that behind in 2019. So I am leaving that behind. The other thing that I've been working on this whole past week and a half is trying to find a better work atmosphere that I can thrive in. They always say that the culture in which you partake in and just accept is a culture ultimately that is going to either hinder your progress or is going to fuel you to have a different mindset, to find progress. And, it's hard for me because of the personality that I am, the soul that I have, to be in a toxic or a negative workspace where, I'm not progressing. I can't progress in that type of atmosphere. And I just felt like, for the last 2 years since I've been promoted as a residential property manager with the company that I work for, my teammate and I have been at odds and butting heads with each other. And I feel like there's been a lack of respect there. There has been no trust. There has been, I think, some resentment as well. And I don't know why. And there's just all these elements that have just kind of played into how we communicate with each other in the office. And I just don't want to do it anymore. I went in and sat with my supervisor, had her, sitting in on our meetings, explained to her, the things that I was trying to change moving forward into 2020 and the things that I was trying to leave behind in 2019. So for me, really, it is all about cleaning up all the toxicity, all the negative things that I've had to endure, over the decade, and just really honing in on my happiness, whether that be, emotionally or mentally or physically. I'm trying to get back into a space that I can call my own, that cannot be infiltrated with anything that is negative, because I don't want to do that. I'm getting too old. I'm set in my ways. I know what I like. And I know what I don't like. And there's a lot of things that I don't like that I just refuse to bring with me into the new year. I'm just hoping for the most amazing and magical next 10 years of my life to be able to do some phenomenal things. And I'm hoping to be able to share that with you guys. So with that said, that's it for me. I keep it short and sweet, but I am looking forward to ringing in the new year. And I want to hear from you guys in the comment box below what you guys are willing to give up and be done with in 2019 and not bring forward with you into the new year, going into the new decade. Until next time, peace and blessings.